Ocean, I am merely a drum carried on the current of time. I am free to flow within your tides. Take all I have, quench my longing thirst, and let my see what you see, the infinite sky. Ocean, you humble me down as I float among your waves. May the rain fall upon my face. Take all I have, quench my longing thirst, and let my see what you see, the infinite sky.
Good evening, everybody. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us start this session with bowing down to Shri Mataji and take our bandhan.
Take all I have, quench my longing thirst, and let my see what you see, the infinite sky. Ocean, take me in your arms and engulf me whole.
Now let us vibrate the water in our bucket with our right hand and asking the water element and the salt element to help us balance our subtle system, balancing our right side and left side. So then we put our feet in the water. We open our hands on the lap and relax. we always remember that Sahaja Yoga works from our heart. Whatever we do, whatever techniques we do, we should try and always connect our heart into it. So the first thing we do is we sit down relaxed, we place our hand on the heart. I am the spirit. I am not the mind, not the thoughts, not the emotions. I am the spirit. Then we place our right hand towards the Mother Earth. The Mother Earth is connected to the first chakra, which gives us complete purity, complete integrity with the essence of our being. If we can think of a pure flower, this is the quality of our first chakra, is the purity. So when we place our hand to the Mother Earth, we ask her to give us that purity. And to remove any obstacle to the purity within us. The purity exists in all our chakras because our chakras are made of the 5 elements and they are balanced innately as nature is balanced. We have the same balance inside. We just need to relax and allow this Kundalini energy to connect us to this balanced state. But it is already within us. Now we place our right hand on the lap and lift our left hand above the left shoulder to balance the right side. Let us put our attention on the ocean the vast ocean of pure water and the wind blowing from the sea. Let our right side be cooled down and balanced. We will take one mantra to Shri Ganesha and then one mantra to Shri Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we're placing our attention on Shri Mataji. And on our Kundalini. And on God Almighty, the creator of this beautiful world. Without thinking, we just relax. Mother, please show me all my qualities of innocence, purity, compassion, love, patience, and righteousness. Keep our two hands on the lap. The foot soak treatment is working because of the elements. We don't have to do anything. Just keep our heart open. if you feel that you still have thoughts coming, we'll keep our left hand on the lap, and the right hand is going to raise the left side up to the Agnya chakra on the forehead and taking it down to the right side. So we take from the left side down to the right side. Lift the left and down the right side. This will help balance. We can do this 21 times and keep in a state of witness where you observe the balancing happening. So we will now listen to a talk by Shri Mataji talking about the qualities that we develop or that the qualities we are granted after receiving our self-realization. So before that, we can finalize our foot soul clearing by raising our Kundalini, taking our bandhan, and taking our feet out of the water.
First of all, we should know what powers we have got. And also we should know how we are going to preserve those powers and what more powers we can very, very easily achieve. रिकॉर्ड नहीं होना The first power that you get after realization is the greatest power on earth. This is the power of Sri Ganesha. It is only he can do this job that you people are doing today. And that power is of raising the Kundalini. No one so far in the history of spirituality has ever raised the Kundalini in such a short time as you people are doing. It moves under your fingers. It is absolutely Shri Ganesha's power which is given to you. At the time when you are giving the realization, even if you are caught up in any one of your chakras, or you have any problem, even if you are a little bit possessed, even if you are not such a good Sahaja Yogi, even if you are not that much surrendered to Mataji, even if you don't have much sense of obligation about Sahaja Yoga, still the Kundalini rises under your fingers. This Ganesh Shakti is given to you by Shri Ganesh himself within you to give you the confidence. To give you the confidence that you can raise the Kundalini, but not the feeling that you are raising the Kundalini. If you go on without surrendering yourself to Sahaja Yoga, after some time you will lose this power very fast. The another power which you have got at the raising of the Kundalini of anyone, you can notice it that when the Kundalini rises, that time there will be no obstruction of any kind. Whatever may be the obstructions around, say there is a possessed person next door, he would not disturb you at that time. In your family there may be a person who is a negative person, but if you are raising the Kundalini, at that moment he will be kept quiet. At the time when you are moving your hand on the Kundalini is the greatest power you are using. I don't know how much Shraddha you have about yourself and about the power that you have. At that time, there will be no obstruction on your hand by anyone whatsoever. Even by mistake, nobody will hold your hand or touch your hand. The second power you have got when you are raising the Kundalini, that at that time when you will be raising your Kundalini, you will be completely attracting the attention of the another person within. Like a magnet, by which you should understand that you can raise your Kundalini wherever you feel like. When you are raising the Kundalini, supposing there is a lot of noise going on, there are all kinds of problems going on, supposing you are going in the train, there is a noise of the train, or any such thing happening, that time your attention will not be distracted, but the attention of the person who is taking the realization from you will not be attracted by outside things at that time when you are raising the Kundalini. Or that means that you can give realization at any time, because at that time you reside in the lotus which is closed. The other power you have got at the time of Kundalini Jagruti, that no baser feelings will rise within you. Even if you are a possessed person, at the time of Kundalini Jagruti, you will not have baser feelings, impure feelings about the person whom you are giving realization. Maybe before and after, but not during when you are giving realization. These dirty feelings will not come to you. Automatically, you don't have to stop your mind. Automatically it will work out. You will be absolutely satisfied even if you are hungry. You will not feel the hunger or any physical need at the time when you are giving realization. There will be no distraction of any kind. You won't do anything that is indignified at the time when you will be raising your hand, because you are being blessed with dignity. At the time you are raising the Kundalini, you will never joke or you will never make fun, you will not be frivolous. Automatically you try. It won't work. These are your supporting powers. All these 5 powers I have described are very few of the thousands others, but these are the 5 powers of Sri Ganesh. Now, these powers can be maintained if you try to follow Sri Ganesh. His foremost quality is that he does not know any other god or anybody else higher than his own mother. A complete dedication and complete obedience to mother. I mean, sort of he is made out of that obedience. Complete love and affection for the mother. He doesn't argue, he doesn't question, he doesn't do anything, and that's how these powers are in him the maximum. If you think by arguing with me you are gaining, you are sadly mistaken. You have to keep me pleased. Even Ganesha tries every minute to keep me pleased. It's a fact. So, please don't try to displease me. I may not say anything because outwardly I don't say anything. But your powers will be reduced. The Ganesha's 5th power is the power of wisdom, and that whatever he knows, he can draw it and write it down. Even that power you have got. When you are rising the Kundalini, you talk to the person in such a manner that a person becomes wise. And you also talk to him only that which is wisdom. And also you write or show him figures automatically which are right. Even if you don't remember your figures, they'll come out right. Now the 3 powers of Adi Shakti work in you. One gives you longevity, and clear-cut idea about your desires. If your desires are right, All your desires are fulfilled by this power. All your desires. All. But the first one should know that your desire should be right. For example, now Sahaja Yogis want their ashram. Why do they want ashram for? How many are willing to stay in the ashram? How many are going to take their children in the ashram? How many are going to give their exclusive homes and take their wives or take their husbands who are not Sahaja Yogi in the ashram? And how many of them are wanting only ashram just because they will have some place to live in a cheap manner? What is the purpose of getting ashram? Are you sure about it? Have you been able to find out why do you want an ashram? If your desires are clear cut, then they will be fulfilled. Absolutely 100%. That power you can achieve only by putting your bandhan on your heart. Whatever desire you have, you say it and put it on your heart. Means you are asking from your heart. 7 times. You just give it a bandhan and the work will be done. But don't use it for nonsensical things. Because if you use it for nonsensical things, this power will go away. Use for something special of a higher level. Now, by your second power, you will automatically meet people who are learned and who are Sahaja. You will also read books which are Sahaja. Even if you have to read some other books, you will be able to know that this is not correct and this is correct. And by that, you will be enriching your mind. When you start speaking, people would be amazed. Those who have never spoken would be speaking very well. Those who have never known poetry will be writing poetry. Lots of things will happen on the field of art also. Those who did not know art will do marvelously in art. But by the first power, which is the Adi Shakti's power, or Mahakali's power, you get the love of all the people around. Everybody will feel magnetically attracted towards you. And you will be always guided by great souls and angels. If you come across anybody who is meeting an accident, you will stop that mind from going that way. If you are in an accident, everybody will be saved. You will seldom have an accident. If you have it, you won't be hurt much. Amazing. All these powers come to you because you are the children of Adi Shakti. The whole universe of the subtle divine power is looking after you individually. You are all marked. The mark is on you. You are bearing the mark. And they are looking after you. So this power of desiring is the power that protects you in all the way that is possible. It guides you. It looks after you. It gives you peace. And this power gives you tremendous faith in Sahaja Yoga. Ultimately, you become filled with joy of Sahaja Yoga. And you don't like anything else but Sahaja Yoga. To you, everything is Sahaja Yoga. But sometimes, we are identified with our ego and we think our ego is Sahaja Yoga. Many a times I have seen. People like it because it is identified with their ego. It should be separated from that and should be brought in our lives, in our day-to-day life. When we are meeting each other, when we are talking to each other, that joy, one should see one ripple falling and another rising, another falling, as you see in the sea, becoming one with each other. This power is within you and it is working all the time that you are loved and you are looked after. By the middle power, I have told you, will give realization to people. You'll be able to tell their chakras. You'll be able to correct your chakra. This is all by your center power. And by this power only you have a very great power over your will. If you decide that you are going to be like this, you will be.
पवित्रता से हमको अलौकिक वो करे, अलौकिक वो करे। उमा सुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय।
Jai Shri Mataji. Goodbye, everyone, and see you next time. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you for this beautiful meditation session.
You're very welcome.